It is time to check out this week's mutation mission in StarCraft 2, and of course we're gonna be playing it on the brutal difficulty. Now it's called Wheel of Misfortune, and if I'm not mistaken, we have had this one in the past before. The void itself bleeds into reality, warping the very fabric of space and time. Battlefield conditions change at random and never stay stable for long. All bets are off, commanders. Be ready for anything. So we're gonna be playing on the Vermilion problem map, and as far as the mutator goes, we have got Chaos Studios. Mutators are chosen at random and periodically cycle throughout the mission. Now, considering the mutators that we're gonna be facing are pretty much like 100% RNG, completely 100% randomized, I think we can basically pick whatever commander we like, right? So, it's been a little while since I have last played Kerrigan. Let's go ahead and give her a try. As far as my mastery points go, I got the Kerrigan attack damage. The idea behind that is to basically try and, you know, solo most of the early game with her, and obviously with my ally as well. Then we got the combat unit Vespian gas cost reduction, so hopefully we can focus on a lot of well upgraded Zerglings, Hydras, and Ultralisk eventually, if we manage to get to that point. And then last but not least, we got the larva spawn rate, just so I don't have to worry about my queen injects as much. Alrighty, so here we are. So we have the Just Die. Enemy units automatically revive upon death. We got the orbital strikes. Enemy orbital strikes are periodically fired throughout the map. And then the time warp. Enemy time warps are periodically deployed throughout the map as well. Okay, and there's also Chaos Studios.
Live in orbit around Viridia Prime.
I was fast.
A once beautiful resort, now under assault by nefarious forces.
I figured Vermilion would start talking.
Workers gather xenon crystals to restore the environmental stabilizer. But is that the whole story?
So obviously the reporter is gonna keep on blabbering on right here, but
Earlier, an unknown enemy technology destabilized Viridia's core, resulting in endless waves of lava. Another is on its way now. I'm getting reports that the lava...
I'm trying to talk here, Vermilion!
Hopefully, the low
Stop stealing my job!
already been cleared.
So here's the idea, right? If I'm not mistaken, the mutators are gonna change out throughout the entirety of this match, and it's 100% randomized. So there's not a whole lot we can do about it, and we'll just simply have to try and get a, I think, well-upgraded army. The only issue here is that, of course, we don't have an easy-to-take expansion, which may very well become an issue, because in many instances, you know, the expansion is really what is allowing you to stay alive throughout the game, right? So I'm just simply gonna try and make as many units as I can. I do have... I actually need to make sure that I get another Overlord right here. And I also want to make sure that I get myself the Evolution Chambers really early on. Now, of course, like I said, I do have that one mutator available that allows me...
Looks like the receding lava has left behind crystals. For Viridia's sake, let's hope the workers gather those quickly.
I've got the mastery points on that allow me to really quickly get myself the... oh my god, dude. To really quickly get myself the larva out, so I don't need to worry about queens as much early on, but I still want to get some creep spread. That is what I was trying to say, Vermilion, before you so rudely cut me off. I guess he's a reporter after all. He's just doing his job, guys. He's live in orbit. This is an exciting time for all of us. We'll get started right here with melee and missile upgrades. I think that's probably going to be a best bet. And I'll get a single queen inject done as well. Ah, Terry. He's desperate for attention.
Activity is increasing. That means lava, and it's coming soon.
Now,
The lava has arrived once more, and UNN's film crew is on the scene.
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
can't get a word in with these two now, can I? So I'm grouped up together with Drone Rush. I'm just gonna talk. I'm grouped up together with Drone Rush, who's playing Vorazun here. And Vorazun has obviously got the Dark Templar in the earlier stages of the game. That should allow us to get some really good, you know, early game pressure in. And hopefully that will allow us to get some proper economy. Okay. Ooh, what? Why did she... Oh, of course you guys just die. You don't actually die. You just... I was getting a little worried there now. Ooh. We got a new attack called Concussive Attacks. And that's now also... Wait, you already had Time Warp. Alright. Well, anyway. I'll try and move over here as well. Get myself the expansion out. And I want to make sure that I got myself the lair here as well as fast upgrades. We'll just simply get all of the upgrades that we can find here. Very good. What a mess. Oh, already though. This is actually rather tricky. So Kerrigan has now got the concussive on her, which is a bit of an issue, because she's not going to be able to get out. I mean, I wanted to get my expansion up really early on, but I think we may very well have to wait a little bit. Although, if I can kill him right now. Yeah, look at that. Concussive is not going to leave, is it?
You have my attention.
Alright.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
Alright. Well, hey. So, here we are. We'll try and make sure that we get the Hydra Den here as well.
A jolt of seismic activity rocks the surface of Viridia Prime. The lava won't be too far behind.
What is it?
I'm getting some links here at home. Although, oh, they have no detection, so it's all good. Try and kill as many of these things as we can. And really clean up the expansions. I think that probably would be best. DTs will be able to clean this up really nicely, though, so that's good. Alright, so far it's looking nicely, actually. We just need to make sure we get the additional workers here and everything to quickly get our expansion out. Don't know if I want to go for a super fast hive. Don't know if that would be too greedy. Either way, I'm really trying to get all of the upgrades. Of course, this will allow him to get a really nice nexus out early on as well. We can't forget about collecting crystals, by the way. That's bad.
But when the burning tides rise again, we'll be there.
Okay.
4 minutes until Viridia's cataclysmic end. Well, they can't hear me, but I'm sure the commanders know the pressure is on. I'm getting
Okay, here we are.
The enemy forces are attacking the commander's workers. Let's watch as the battle erupts.
Attention. Our foe
Very good.
resources.
That should give us quite a lot of nice resources.
Speak, make
I'm
it.
trying to move over there as well. Ooh, it's darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Or do we go for the disturbed version? The sound of darkness. No, not quite, but it's gonna be very dark on the map, which is an alright mutator. That's nothing too worrisome. Did I get my... Yeah, I did get these upgrades here as well. Did not quite get the upgrades right here for my Hydras yet. This is looking really nice, though, everything considered. The thing is that apparently my drones can't see him. Oh, you need to look at the stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no, get him. Okay, good.
25% and holding. Still a long way to go.
Oh, Void Rifts, no. Void Rifts, these are so bad. The Void Rifts are probably one of the most difficult mutators as we've seen in the, you know, the weeks past, I suppose. Oh, Void Rifts. Void Rifts are really hard. We just need to be lucky. That's literally what it comes down to. Like, if you're lucky, you're gonna be in a fine spot. Otherwise, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Enemy's attack will be upon us.
And there's quite a couple of them.
Explain. Yes.
All right, we'll try and move over, I guess. But I can't really reach the other ones, though.
That earthquake only signals one thing. Another lava surge is coming soon.
All right, well, hey.
Here's the lava. Watch the low ground, viewers. That's where the action is.
Fair enough. There's a lot of aggression here inside of our base. But luckily the DTs can clean those up. Ooh, look at the size of these things, though.
You have my
Okay.
attention.
So we are actually splitting up our units really well. That's good. We'll get up to a hive here as well.
A molten salamander.
We have no time for bonus objectives, I'm afraid.
Town area. We're going to see if we can get a closer shot.
I really want to...
Explain yourself. I've stunned the enemy.
Alright.
Kill them. Looks like the enemy is heading for us.
We need to make sure that we get the objectives as well, though.
As quickly as it surges, the lava recedes. Now it's up to the workers to reach those new crystal formations.
We can't actually see where the crystal formations are at, though. And there's a lot of units everywhere. I don't think I've got enough here at home. Everything is getting murdered. Oh no, this is really tricky. I'm trying to make my way over here. So we can take out all of these void rifts, which is just pure unluckiness on our part, I suppose. Because they're also spawned inside of the locations that we can't quite reach. I also don't currently know where the objectives are at. We have still 5 minutes remaining though, so there's that. That is pretty good for us, but there's gonna be a ton of damage that will be dealt here. And we need to try and get over towards this void rift as well. They die really quickly once we get there, right? But I'm kind of trying to wait for them to go away. Actually, it looks like they may already be away. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know if my army just died. I think it may have. No real way for me to know.
What is it, Alden?
Trying to micro my ass off. It seems to be working out just fine, but... Oh, okay.
Coming soon? I don't believe you.
I'm not gonna... I'll defend.
Desperate for attention, Terry.
There's not a whole lot I can do over there, I'm afraid.
Another lava surge has come. We'll have more after this short.
Oh my god, look at that!
Attack incoming.
What?
Get ready. Quick. The fight begins.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
So many units!
Like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commanders are going to do something, now just might be the time.
Oh my god, we got wrecked by those void rifts though. We got dominated by those void rifts. And I mean, we're not even doing the objective right now, right? That is the tricky part here as well. Yeah, I think we need to try this one again. I think we need to go re. Alright, next attempt. I'm gonna give Artanis a try instead, and Drone Rush is gonna be running with none other than Stukov. I got the Guardian Shell Life and Shield Restoration, the speed increase for warped-in units, and then also the Chrono Boost efficiency. Alright, so here's the plan. Here's the reason why we have chose those two commanders right here.
Crystal to the stabilizer.
Basically, the idea is that I'm gonna make sure that I get a lot of Stargate-based units. In particular, like Tempest are absolutely amazing. Like, if you get Mass Tempest out on Artanis, of course, he will be able to just simply murder everything. And in the meantime, we're gonna use Drone Rush right here on this Stukov plate to sort of like keep things in check and keep them a little bit more organized and safe. At the very least, that's the plan.
Seismic activity is increasing. That means lava, and it's coming soon.
Alright, so we have the Orbital Strike, the Temporal Fields, and then a Diffusion as well. So those are doable for now.
Low ground had better be underway.
Early game shouldn't be that big of an issue.
We will meet them head on.
I think I can... Well, I can add on a second Stargate a little bit later, and I'll try and get a second pylon up as well, just in case. And of course, this will mean that I'm gonna be able to get some Zealots as well, which should be really helpful. We'll get some research done on the Tempest as well.
4 minutes until Viridia's...
Because that's like the best unit when it comes to like clearing up this sort of stuff.
But I'm sure the commanders know the pressure is on. It looks like that surge is finally over with. Let's
Oh,
watch
man.
the commanders get back to work.
And of course, one of the perks of having Artanis as well is that, in general, his units do stay alive a little while longer, as you will have the benefit of getting some additional resources. Or some additional life, I guess, because everything just sort of lives with 1 HP remaining, which is quite nice. We'll get the Fleet Beacon, and then also the upgrade right here on the Zealots, which would be really helpful. There we are. Alright, so Tempests are gonna be amazing. We'll try and see if we can get those out at the very least reasonably early. Trying to get some additional charges here, and really get these upgrades here as fast as we possibly can too. And with that, we should have a reasonably good setup already. I'll just set up some more pylons just so I can warp in a little bit easier. I don't really like warping in using the projected power field all too much because the cooldown is a little unreliable sometimes. But here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to start warping in my very first Tempest here shortly.
Coming for us. Templar, ready your blades.
There we go.
More lava? Coming soon? I don't believe you. Admit it. You're desperate for attention, Terry.
Okay.
Word is the lava is hitting now. Let's go live to the planetary.
Very good. Got those cleaned up. Oh no. That is bad. Oh no, that does block everything as well. Not just a little bit, right? But literally all of the stuff we had. I did not anticipate it being that grossly overpowered there. So there's a lot of RNG here though, because if you get lucky, you can keep units alive for a long time. But if you have like a slight mishap, you can immediately die as well.
And the race to reactivate the stabilizer is back on.
Okay, well, I'll try and move over, I guess. We do need our expansion here, but I guess I'll just plant a probe for now.
Terry estimates the planet has 4 minutes remaining. Let's see if you're right, Terry. Are enemy forces about to attack the commander's workers? Stay tuned to find out.
Okay, very good. This is why I like the Tempest so much, though, because their range is incredible and they do a lot of damage as well. Plus, they're really quite tanky, particular as, you know, I will have units here that stay alive for a long time, too. Void reanimators, which is unfortunate, but I think we can deal with those. Alright, very nice. So far, it's actually looking pretty good.
Just in, the environmental stabilizer is at 25% and holding. Still a long way to go.
Oh man, trying to kill as many of these things as I can, but it is a rather pricey objective. I guess I'll just get another upgrade going for now. We need more anyway. Like, the next wave is going to be a tricky one, but we can skip the next wave. Yeah, I mean, we've got 8.5 minutes left on that timer, right? That's a long time. So that should allow me to get some time here to get the expo up as well. And of course, the Tempest can also fly in between, you know, the bases reasonably easy. So Zealot Tempest, definitely a good option. Definitely a really solid option. I think my ally will be okay. Killing that thing.
Enemy forces are moving toward our base.
Oh god, here's the reanimators. We have to kill the reanimators because they basically put things back in rotation. Scorched Earth. Okay. Now, if there's a lot of Terran bio, though, this may be tricky to defend. Oh, that works.
Our seismologist believes the coming
That was kind of a waste.
surge is reaching the mantle.
Terry!
Terry, this is boring science stuff. I'm reading this. Here's the lava. Watch the low ground, viewers. That's where the action is.
Man, the fact that they encase our resources like that really hurts, though.
Breaking news. A molten salamander. The locals call molten
Ooh, that's nice.
has been
The Apocalypse is actually super good here.
could create unimaginable chaos.
Enemy forces detected. Prepare our defense.
Okay.
I like to think the lava moves the crystals around. Terry says that's unscientific.
Don't listen to Terry.
Don't listen
He's just
to
desperate
Terry.
for attention. They're all the same. Okay, well, I have 3 Tempests so far. In a 12-minute long game. Not intentionally, or not quite what I had intended, rather. I'm gonna need more stuff here. Need more economy and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that makes things easier. I'm not too worried about the objectives here. Although, there are definitely ones that we can grab a little bit easier. Scorched Earth, apparently. Which hurts. Apparently he's overcharging some of my structures. That's okay. Is there a Void Reanimator? Yep. Did that thing still not die, or did just a new one come in? Must have been a new one that joined, right? I clicked that one earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, it's been up and running for a while. If that's the case, I can already imagine the YouTube comments. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't see that. This guy's so bad, why do we even watch him? How can he not see all the things? I'm kidding, guys. I love the comments, though. That's so funny. Some people get genuinely upset when I don't see something really obvious. I'm like, guys, I just didn't see it, okay? Like, what can I do? I'm just tunnel visioning on the game.
As the molten salamander resurfaces, will the
Alright.
Dominion's allies intervene or leave this creature unchecked?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go push with the next crystals.
The lava has receded
All right.
once more, leaving both crystals and destruction in its wake.
Not sure if we should split up our forces here. Maybe not a bad idea.
If you're just joining us, a worker has been killed. Unfortunately, the Dominion military has yet to comment on the tragedy.
Okay. I think I can actually add on another gateway or two. They all have 3 charges each, right? Which is really solid.
The apocalypse. Seized in action. Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
Okay, Apocalypse is going up there.
Reporting that the
This is bad for my frame rate, though.
stabilization
Stukov is always bad for your frame rate. Doesn't matter how beastly your computer is. Okay, here we go, though. I got a lot of Tempest now. And they're also pretty well upgraded, which makes things way easier. Okay. I do still have my solar bombardment as well.
Forces. Templar, prepare to intercept.
Okay, here we go.
Our opponent is using cloaked units. We will need detection.
What exactly is my detection again on this commander?
I've suffered
I think-
considerable losses.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I think we can just get observers. Okay. That should make things easier. Things are getting large. Actually, he's doing this really well, though.
Another increase in seismic activity. A lava surge is coming. Will this finally be the big one?
Alright, very good. So I'm still building up my
The
count.
surge has come. We'll have more after this short message from our sponsor.
Good, good, good. He's paying very close attention right now to all of his movement.
It seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
It looks like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commanders are going to do something,
It's still attacking the engineering base. There we go. Ooh.
as quickly as it surges, the lava recedes. Now it's up to the workers to reach those new crystal formations in time.
Activating shields.
It is
Okay.
known that our
We'll try and grab as many of these as we can. These are really good locations for us, though, all things considered. There is a temporal field there. Oh my god, my frame rate is terrible here, though. Oh my god, I can't move my screen! Now, I know that there's always people, right? That look at this video and like, oh my god, he must have a really terrible computer. I really don't. I've got pretty much the highest end software you can find, or hardware rather. It's just that in these kind of scenarios when there's a lot of stuff happening on the screen, it doesn't really matter what kind of beastly computer you have. If there was anything I could do to make it better,
to test our
I would love to, but I'm basically doing everything I can. It's just that the game is not properly optimized for multi-core play, which makes it a little tricky.
I'll be here to find out.
Because right now, my CPU is probably using about 20% usage. There's not a lot I can do. GPU is the same pretty much. Now we are cleaning up a lot of stuff, by the way. That's good.
The telltale rumbling has begun.
Okay.
I expect we'll
Trying to keep my
see
units
the
back
lava surge soon. And the
to the objective. I don't want to lose my...
lava surge is back, viewers. Let's watch as
Come
the
on.
ground
Come on,
is
Tempest.
go.
I need you guys over here.
In rock and
Oh no, are you guys concussed? You guys have concussion on you? Please don't die in the meantime. Please do not die.
the salamander has resurfaced. I know
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. If I lose all of these units, that would be bad.
it's angry. Looks like they're flying over the the lava. That's a bold move with those lava spouts.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. We live. We live to tell that tale. Okay. Well, we only need to return 5 more.
The lava surge is ending, viewers. But stay with us. I'm sure there's a lot more exciting.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Getting some observers. Okay, I got bombardment.
The commander's workers should collect the crystals and bring them to the stabilizer soon. We'll be here when they begin.
Oh my god, I can't see anything again. That's bad. There's missiles. Oh no, there's actually... They're blowing up all of our buildings. Look at the amount of explosions right now. This is tricky though. We still have a lot of forces, so that's good. I mean, I'm losing a lot of my stuff. I'm trying to get a forge out so I can, you know, build some cannons and all that sort of stuff. I think that would be helpful. We need to return a few more of these things. Look at the amount of things that are flying across the map, though. Okay. We'll just use the shield overcharge. I think we got it. As far as, like, the last crystals go. Well, we need 1 more after this, I think, right? If we manage to collect all of these. Actually, we may need 2 more. That's okay, though. Sadly, that SCV ended up falling. I'm trying to grab it right now. These cannons should be able to deal with all of this stuff reasonably easy. But these units are now gonna have to be flying above lava here. Okay. Just cannot lose any of this stuff, though.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
Okay, I'll just not warp in here for a bit. There's no reason for me to warp in. We need to only have 2 more of the things.
Now just might be the time.
Oh no.
Tip from a lava spout. Younger viewers may want to turn away.
But as long as we don't lose all of our Tempest, I think we'll be okay. We only need 2 more, right?
It looks like the surge is over for now. But when the burning tides rise again, we'll be there.
Okay, we can try and do the bonus. As long as we get this, though, that will be good. Oh god, get him. You get that one.
I call this the apocalypse.
Okay, so this is where the bonus objective will indeed take place. We just have to make sure that we collect some of these things before we do anything else. This is still pretty tricky, though. We need 2 more still. I'm trying to escort these like drones, right? But not quite done yet, though.
That earthquake only signals one thing. Another lava surge is coming soon. I've just gotten an update.
I'm actually a little worried here.
Is here.
I'm trying to get as many of the things as I can, right? But we didn't get anything this round.
The salamander has resurfaced. I normally don't editorialize, but that thing looks angry.
The fact that I can lose all of my units here to one of these blizzards is really tricky. And actually, the blizzard is going straight through our natural. I mean, I got the army.
Looks like the lava has fully receded. Can the commander's workers make up for
Alright.
lost time?
I'm gonna have to try and get this probe to safety. I'm gonna have to try and get this probe to safety here. I don't know if there's gonna be any units along. Oh my god. I can't get there. I can't move over towards the objective now. I can't get him with this blizzard. Is the blizzard still up? Okay, no, there's no more blizzard apparently. The blizzard is super painful though. I can't get out! I'm trying to like navigate between the twisters and all that tornado stuff.
I am shielding our forces now.
Okay. I may end up losing a bunch of my army.
Our seismologist believes the coming lava surge is breaching the
Oh my god, I can't go anywhere! The blizzard is hurting us so bad.
boring science stuff. Another lava surge has come.
We just need 2 more!
This short message from our sponsor.
Come on! I lost a lot of my units. Like, the twisters are murdering everything. And apparently our expansions are now basically gone too. It all comes down to what's, like, next. The blizzard is murdering us. The bonus objective is easy, but, like, the objective... Oh my god. Going nuclear? Nukes are deployed at random throughout the map. Not quite what I was hoping for.
Greet them in kind.
As quickly as it surges, the lava recedes. Now it's up to the workers to reach.
If I accidentally get all of my army nuked,
in time.
I think that may be GG. Now, of course, I am still playing our beloved commander here. Did he get his home? I don't know if he's got one home. I don't know.
The timetable says workers should be collecting crystals by now. Makes you wonder, did Valerian choose the wrong allies?
Okay. Trying to bring these dudes home. Trying to bring this guy home here. Get home. Get home, my little friend. My expansion's gone, by the way.
We're 4 minutes away from the planet's destruction. Keep watching
Okay.
UNN for constant.
We still need one more, though.
Another increase in seismic activity. A lot
Still need one more.
coming. Will this finally be the big one?
This is so close. This is starting to be really close.
Arrived once more, and UNN
I can't go anywhere.
crew is on the scene.
Are there still nukes? Yeah, the nukes are still there.
Enemy is coming for us. Templar, ready.
Hope one comes back real close to our base. That would make it easier.
It looks like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commanders are going to do something,
I did not expect.
the time.
I did not expect that all of a sudden. Oh my god. I did not expect that all of a sudden going for the blizzards would be such a huge pain, but it just means that we can't mine from a natural anymore and not expand either.
Moves the crystals around. Terry says that's
Okay, our expansions are gone.
scientific. Don't listen to Terry.
Alright. Alright. Trying to move over here with my probe. Come on, little probey dude.
We're 4 minutes away from the planet's destruction. Keep watching UNN for constant coverage. We're still waiting for workers to collect a crystal and bring it to the stabilizer. Hopefully things pick up soon.
Okay, here we go.
It seems my structure requires more infestation.
Activating emergency shields. Enemy forces.
Trying to guide it home.
Prepare our defense.
That earthquake only signals one thing.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Lava surge is coming soon.
Go, 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 go.
Surge is back, viewers. Let's
Go, 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 go.
ground is in
No! Woo!
multi
A massive nuke!
Fire. The Dominion's allies are victorious. But was plundering Viridia's natural resources worth it?
That could have gone so terribly there. The fact that that blizzard just started moving across the map and prevented us from mining from our naturals and then also collecting anything and like moving around the armies and stuff made it rather tricky. But we managed to obtain the victory here nonetheless. Alrighty, so I managed to level up to level 67 mastery. Now considering how well and how easy that early game went for us, I got a little bit worried there near the ending, because those nukes and all of those blizzards and the combination of the temporal fields and all kinds of other stuff made that rather tricky, but we got it nonetheless. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that follow button on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are in the description. I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.